So in today's video we're going to be talking about getting free trees and free labour. So finding free trees is pretty easy. All you've got to do is just walk around your land, look around for the baby trees, and then dig them up. And if you don't have any on your own land, ask a neighbour, pop around, just look for the little ones. As you can see here, all of this hedgerow is full of little starter trees that me and Sam here are going to dig a few out now. Right, let's crack on. So it's mostly small hawthorns and slowberry trees that we're going to be gathering, because these are going for the perimeter fence basically, so we want them to be spiky, people-proof-ish anyway. We're also going to be gathering up a few young trees like this little birch here. Got quite a few of these knocking about, basically because the perimeters of the field, as you can see, literally haven't been mowed in 10 years, so lots of young trees are popping up everywhere. Now you've got to keep your eyes peeled a little bit. As you can see here, there's 3 little trees here, but they're all covered up by this grass and this bit of bramble, so you can't really tell they're there. All you've got to do, scrape it away a little bit, find the bottom now, and then we'll have a go at digging them out. The little trees like this are pretty easy to get out, so you need to make sure you get underneath the main rootstock, and then just be levering away like this until you feel them. Well, you will definitely feel them break loose a little bit. There we go. Did you hear that pop? There we go, and that pop too. Those 2 are free now. Right, let's get these out, get the roots cleaned off a little bit, and we'll go find some more. So we're aiming at ones like this, under an inch thick. But if you find ones that are a bit bigger like that, you can definitely get them out still. But it's a lot more work. You've got to dig a much bigger hole around them, and then you'll probably need some sort of iron bar to help lever them out as well. Unless you've got a mini digger or something like that, of course, you can just scoop them straight out. And then, yeah, as long as you keep most of the roots intact, even trees of this size or larger are still good to put straight in the ground. So we walked over to a different part of the land now, and as you can see, the benefit of this free tree gathering is when your land's been left for years and years and years untouched, you'll have little coppices like this building up. These are all self-seeded hawthorns off this big tree at the back here that was once a hedge. So that's what we're doing now. You can see Sam's just pulling one out. There we go, got one. All these little trees that you can see in here at the back here, we'll fetch all those out, and then we'll have a little look what we've managed to gather up today. You got it. There we go. Let's get the grass off. Easy peasy. Spot on. So we've got loads of little piles of trees around the farm now. We've got about probably 150 together. So as you can see, got them all out, and they've mostly all got pretty decent roots intact on the end there. These slowberry trees grow by firing out side shoots and then growing off the roots anyway. So hopefully just a little piece of root is enough to get them re-established. So the more of the root ball you can lift out the ground, the better really. You'll increase the survival of the tree tenfold if you manage to get a large amount of it out. As you can see with this one, got some good main roots coming out of it, and also got lots of the little feather roots. So this one should be a good survivor straight away. We'll tell springtime. Put one of these back in already. Started another hole here. It's dead easy to do. Literally get your spade in, lever it open a little bit. You've got a little slit ready to drop your plant straight in. That's it, baby tree planted. Kick it down like that, stamp it in, and obviously if it's super dry, give it a bit of a water. But if it's winter time, which it should be if you're doing this, you'll be fine just to leave it now till spring. which it'll then come lusciously green, start forming a nice hedgerow along here by the time we finish them in. As you can see, just been walking around the land and we found a couple hundred now. This is easy. If you want to do the same thing at your place, you'll definitely find loads of trees. Do whatever you want with them. I mean, if you want to plant an orchard up, obviously you've got to look for fruit trees. If you want to plant the perimeter up, you've got to look for some sort of people-proof hedge like a hawthorn or some sort of spiky bush like we've got the slowberries. But other than that, we're done for today now. We'll just be putting these in over the next couple of weeks, make sure they're all in before springtime comes. As long as they stay moist roots, they'll survive. Right then, till next time.